What the fuck is this? What the fuck am I looking at? And I'm not saying that as a joke this time like the Hiss tank. What the fuck am I seriously looking at? Why am I looking at a French tank that's cost 19,200 gold? What the fuck am I looking at? Wargaming, I'm about to have enough with your shit. You have the balls to bring this out for the season pass. For those who don't know why I'm upset with this, not only because it's 19,200 gold for this tank for the fully loadout, and then it goes cheaper and cheaper to nothing. Let me explain the situation to you. Yes, I'm not stupid enough, and I'm getting out of the thing saying like I'm not dumb to realize that there is tier 9 premium tanks in this game. 2, you had to buy a lot of it in the season pass. I get that. But they brought this out just today, and I got on World Tanks thinking it was a joke. Thinking like, a tank that costs that much after the season pass just came out last week, that people had to spend $60 to get the tank and plus 25 plus and all that good shit, plus having like a chance of having 8 tanks if you're new. Fucking good deal. And then all of a sudden, World War II comes around and say, hey, we can just hold my beer and give something even more expensive for just one tank. One tank. Well, what the fuck do you get out of this game? What the fuck do you get out of it? Well, you get the French tank. Ooh, you get this French tank, which honestly looks weird to me. It has pretty much a lot of armor on it. It looks like actually, if I would boldly say this because I'm not ever gonna get this because fuck this. It looks like a Bat Chat. It looks like it plays like a Bat Chat with a bigger caliber gun. Which what gun does it have? Gun. Doesn't tell you because this paper sucks. I have to bring up the main screen of the tank. Hang on, folks. I will be back in a second. Alright, folks. I'm sorry about that. I had to look through it in the premium tech tree. Now, let's take a look at this tank real quick since you're getting just this tank. Alright, armaments. Yeah, as I thought. It's literally a Bat Chat design. It looks exactly like a Bat Chat design, making it only like 140 millimeters being the strongest part of your tank. So yeah, it guarantee you have to drive around. You can't sit still. You have to snipe with it. Not a brawler. So figures, yes, that makes sense. The gun pen, it seems okay, but I don't know what it's like after like 500 meters or so, because again, the game won't bring up the paper easily. Maybe they can in the upgrades. Hang on. No, not upgrades. Overhaul? Nope. Won't even give you the common currency to tell you what the pen is from miles away. Does it say it on the paper? Turret range distance. It doesn't even give you the audacity to tell you how far it is to shoot. Let's see. Reloading time, enclave shells. Oh, here it is, 500 meters. So it only loses like 10 plus pen with its normal rounds. Fine. Okay, that's decently okay. However, God dang it, I'm just trying to hold back all my yelling at the end. I mean, there's not much to it. Does this tank earns any money maybe at last? Nope. Only 5% crew XP bonus. $100 tank for just XP bonus. This is stupid. Like, how? I get it. People say to me, saying, okay, they don't earn any money, but if you play good in it, you're fine. But here, like, for example, if I play an 8, like, if I fuck up in an 8, I'm still getting money out of it for a premium 8, getting my money's worth, even if I fucked up. Here, if you fucked up, you go negative. So, it's just, to me, it's stupid. Very fucking stupid. And I hate this fucking mechanic of doing this. So, tank, immediately average for a Bat Chat. Probably give it like a fucking like 6 or 7 out of 10 for just being play style like a Bat Chat, I think. But I'm not. Okay. All topic aside, what else do you get in this lovely mega bundle? You get 2 officers. Ooh, 2 officers. Okay. Do they give you even 3 perk slots? Oh fuck no. If for $100, how dare you expect such an effort of World of Tanks? This only gives you one commander crew slot perk. One. Are you joking me, Wargaming? After spending so much money, if you're going to do that, for $100, you're going to literally put just 2 crews with no perks. There's no perks to them. You have to, like, they're useless. They're useless commanders. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you train them out, fine. But they don't even give you the decency to give you 3 perks for that type of money. And that is just bullshit, in my opinion. So, waste. The commanders, fucking waste. They're useless. So, what about the consumables? You get 15 combat, things. You get 15, med kits, 15 repair kits. You probably say, well, that's an okay deal. Only one problem, if we go to the store real quick. Oh, I accidentally pressed B way too much. Go to this, store. I guarantee you they'll come out with ones that are even cheaper than that eventually. It's maybe not out now because heaven forbid the tank came out. Oh wait, no, here. Freaking 800 gold. You can get like the med kit and the repair kit for 800 gold for 5 of them. So 5, 10, 15, and I'll put the price up there. It's a lot more cheaper than spending $100. Good grief. What else does this tank have for fucking making that value? You get a garage slot. Well, that's common to any fucking tank, so fucking waste there. I mean, yeah, not a waste because you're getting the tank, you're getting a tank in garage, whatever. But to me, that shouldn't have any value. It should automatically have it. And 30 days of premium. And that's it. I mean, what? You're telling me $100 tank, that's all you give us. That's all you give us. Fucking... To understand my anger towards it, for all you players that are going to defend it, I'm going to give a reasonable argument saying to everyone that's probably going to say in the comments below about this tank. Like, you're going to say, comment number 1, Fury, they brought out tier 9 premium tanks that are expensive. Even this one came out as a tier 9 premium tank that is expensive. So what's your problem, buddy? This one you can get in the season pass. Either you pay 17,800 gold for the T55A, which I really recommend you don't, because honestly, in the season pass, it's there at 100%. Let me show you. Go all the way to the end, and there it is. Wow, you can get it for free if you actually grind it a little bit, making it like a 100% discount to paying what they want you to pay. So, so even if you do want that, look here, season pass. You could skip 25 levels plus get another tank. Then you get 8 tanks in total in the season pass. So there's your fault with your fucking claim on whoever says that in the comments. I'm just fighting people who fight in the comments that I try to understand where they're getting at. And yes, they do bring out the Fangula. The Fangula was only 14,000 gold when it came out. 14,000 gold. Now, yes, that's expensive. That's $60. But, again, it had 2 modes to it. It had a Halloween mode and the normal multiplayer mode. So, you had like 2 values in it. So, even if you bought the other tier 9 premium tanks, which I don't know why you want to, because a lot of them were in the season pass. So, that argument aside. Now, the other argument is going to say, well, Fury, okay, so it's 19,200. So it's going to go down in price, right? Not that much. And you want proof of that, person who says, like, if it's going to go down on the low price? I will gladly show you when I looked it up. We're pulling up the website right now on my console to show you this monstrosity. And what is this? What is this skin? Is that a fucking shark skin? Is that fucking green? Is that fucking green? You're gonna give me fucking green for fucking this much money? Are you fucking joking me? Like, there's a shark marks on his face. I can't point to it because apparently every time when I'm recording on the internet thing, it's gonna fucking take away my mouse, but whatever. But there's like a little shark face. It's smiling. Is that like Wargaming saying, is that what you're saying to Wargaming, going like, yes, I just paid Wargaming to suck my dick for $100 for this tank. Like, seriously, that's what it feels like. It's that grin on that tank shows everything, how evil Wargaming is with its tier 9 fucking prices. And I'm sick and tired of it. And it froze. Hang on, technical difficulty. Sorry about that, audience. I got my thing back, but look, there's that mouth. It's just fucking dumb. So let's scroll down a little bit. Yeah, wear down your enemies with this premium tank vehicle, French auto reloader. Yeah, fucking, I bet. Even if the tank is good and stuff, it's like this thing. A tank with a caliber and excellent mobility with strength, efficiency, caliber is a tank that cannot make battle a nightmare to those who you have your opponents. Okay, most of the people that know this, if you play like a light tank, yes, it can make it a nightmare for some people, but you gotta have a fucking good team. So this is not a nightmare tank. You have to make sure nobody is fucking up in your game. Like you gotta have a really A team, pretty much. Need proof? Well, I need proof because you're giving me $100. I have to buy this stupid piece of thing. Then take a look at the latest premium French tank based on the real-world preset to the, forgive me French, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'll just highlight it to, if I can, I'll highlight it. It's hard to do it with a controller. I'll highlight that word if you know what that word is. Main battle tank, the French tier 9, still can't pronounce that, is that Char Futur or Futschen? I can't pronounce it. I'm too much German in me. For medium tank. And that's what it fucking looks like, all 360, and it's just it's just wargaming trying to steal your money. It literally is, because fearsome nightmare on the opponent team. I have never seen a bat chat clutch a game to do like 7 or 8 kills anymore. They used to been terrifying. Used to been. But I don't know about this one. And I ain't gonna buy it to find out, because that's fucking dumb. Okay, tips of gameplay. Okay, let's see what these cocksuckers say about tips of gameplay. Is a forward reader auto-loaded high penetration volume of the caliber of some serious brush damage. Put to the tanks the top speed to use the fly forward at your enemies, unload your clip, and move in a hasten way. Enemies that are weak or balanced in something will have a hard time to escape your assault like that. Well, no shit. It's played like a light tank. That's basically what it's saying. So it's literally a Bat Chat Premium Tier 9. It literally is. It's just go out there, fucking hit the weakest enemy, get rid of them, and run away, or snipe with it. Because that's the only way you can play with it. Nightmare Tank, my ass. If a Nightmare Tank is like that, they would give it armor, speed, and a gun. That would be a fucking nightmare. So if your team wants to roleplay, okay, what is all this? In value of 4 auto reloaders allows you to land punishing shots. Well, maybe with the damage it does, but 4 clips, yeah, but how bad is the gun dispersion? I don't know. But I guarantee you, without a muzzle, look at that. Is that fucking green? Is that fucking green? And you don't even get that in the Ultimate Pass. You only get 2 commanders in that. You don't even get the skin. For Christ's sake, Wargaming. At least give us the skin as well if you're gonna make us pay $100 fucking for this shit. Look at that. Is that fucking green? That's fucking green. That's fucking. I know I'm copying Angry Joe right now, but that's fucking green. $100 for 100 fucking green. Like, what the fuck? A small profit of using a strategic assault and small to escape. I find that highly unlikely how small it is. By judging by how look at the tank it is compared to other tanks, yeah, it's tiny enough, but it's not like the Vanguard. Vanguard is really fucking tiny. There's a picture of it. Yeah, it doesn't look that tiny. It looks like a medium tank. It doesn't even look like a, a tank that can hide really well. I mean, it could get good concealment, probably because of its green, but that's it. So you get this, what? August 31st. Starts today, obviously. If this video comes out late, I apologize. Ends September 21st. That's not that long from now. I mean, that's like 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, that's almost near 4 weeks. But come on, Wargaming. You're doing this on my birthday kind of way? Okay, to those who don't know, yes, I was born on September 16th. Little news of how old Fury is on 1992. But at the same time, you have the balls to do this on my birthday? This is the worst fucking gift I have ever seen. I mean, I can't even get this tank because I'm not going to encourage this shit. But just bringing out a French tank that expensive for people who are curious is fucking outrageous. And then you put the shark skin on the mouth saying, hey, we took their money and then some. Fuck you. Just fuck you, Wargaming. Seriously, get the fuck out of here. And then you get the 3D commander of these people. I'm guessing they're the new French commanders that are coming out. And yes, I get it. I'll be glad to. Which, by the way, I want to check something when we get back. I want to see if you can get it in the commanders thing instead of buying it. But I want to take a look. But here we are. Here's the thing. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Like, here's the thing. Here's the bundle deal. Here's what we're looking at today. 19,200. Save 20%. Oh, yeah, I saved money on that. God, I hate when they say save 20%. You don't save 20%. That's the price they're trying to sell you. If it was save 20%, then we would have had a price that just came out beforehand, and then they just come out tomorrow with a more discount price. That is like false advertisement trying to tell you that you're spending money and saving it when really you're not. The tank just came out. It's not saving 20%. You're not saving 20%. Even if you added all these up and it's more expensive, it's still going to be $100 at the end of the day. So there's really no particular saying of 20%. That's just a market scam thing. So we already reviewed all that. What's the next one we get? Okay, loaded. The fuck? French tank, and you get the Commander's 3D models, which I just said they were absolute shit. 18,340. You mean to tell me, Wargaming, after taking out premium rigs and stuff, you only have the audacity to charge 1,000 less? 1,000 less. 1,000 less, audience. Meaning that all of this, the combat rigs, the med kit, the raids, 30 days of premium. If you did all the math knowing all of that, and I will gladly put it over here where my cursor is, you're telling me with that reduced amount of gold, you have the audacity to only give us 1,000 off. 1,000 off. Oh, not even 1,000 off because there's 340. So literally, if you do the math here, and I'll put it over here, you don't even give us 1,000 that much. You just give us like a little bit less. And this is on September 7th. It's like, what the fuck? Like, no. This is stupid. This is... And then the worst slap in the face for anyone who wants to try to defend a lowering price. 17,880 for just the fucking tank. September 14th. Are you fucking me, Wargaming? You don't even give us the audacity to reduce the price immensely. You just took only a couple, like only 1,000 away, everything. No matter how you look at this, no matter how many you bread and cutter this is still going to be $100. That's $100. That's $100. That's $100. It's like there is no way anyone can defend this. Not even you, audience, that try to defend this tank. It's not going to work. Because there is no way anyone could tell me, even Wargaming Studios saying that that is a fair price for a tier 9. And like I said, yes, I've seen tier 9s nowadays, including the A, T55A. But you can earn all of those tier 9s in the past free. There was the Concept 1B that was in the Season Pass. There was the Fangula that was only 14,000 gold when it came out. 14,000 gold. I think, I don't remember, that was a long time ago, a year ago. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Then you got But like I said, that's value because it has two modes to it every year. Halloween mode and then normal mode. Then you got like what's the other tanks that are tier 9? There's some other ones, but I can't remember. But my point is, there were a lot of season pass. Oh yeah, Object 777 or 666, whatever, which one. There's that tank. And you're telling me now all of a sudden, like there was ways to get them. You didn't have to buy them in the store. There was ways to get them. And you're telling me now all of a sudden, Wargaming, you're just going to bring out a tank that you can only buy and not research or fucking grind to? Fuck off, Wargaming. Seriously, fuck the F off. I shouldn't even give you praises. I gave you praises about the season pass, saying that you were getting the right step path. Now you're bringing out a tank that after this is even the more insulting thing, and we'll go back to World of Tanks right now. And in case you're wondering about the commanders, when I just said they were useless, just to test out the theory, yeah, you can get them with silver in the store, in the commander section for recruitment right now. Even proving my theory that buying the commanders right now is complete waste of fucking money. So, what? I just don't know what else to say about these tanks. Like, I've literally looked at that. Oh, wrong tank. I've literally looked at that, and it's bread and butter cutting of how useless the commanders are, how useless getting consumables. Yes, consumables may be great in that value pack if you're trying to defend it, but at the same time, it's not. It's not. You could get it cheaper when it's in the supply section when it comes out. Like, the med kit and the fucking repair kit you could get for 800 gold, and you could keep buying it until you get the amount you're getting. Cheaper, way cheaper. Even combat rigs, you can get them in the season pass, or you can get them in other things. Like 15,000, really? I mean, literally 19,200. Really, Wargaming? And you calling that a deal? There is no deal. There is no deal. There's no deal. I like to slam down the thing saying no deal. But if you're curious, you still want to get it, and to prove my point why it's still $100, it's still going to be like, look at gold, for example. The maximum gold you get is 25,000 gold. 25,000 gold. And yes, that's not like when you bought that, then you're going to be saying, well, at least I have little gold extra after buying the 19,000 something. I will get like a little bit left. But my point still stands. It's still $100 for a tank, meaning I have to compare other things that cost $100. Not just this game itself, but other games. Like, you could get Resident Evil Village for fucking all that. You could get its Ultimate Pass for all that money. You could get any game that comes out that for Ultimate Edition. You can get it for all the Season Pass, or get all the DLCs, like in Sniper Army Trilogy, Zombie Army Trilogy 4. Dead Wars. You could get all the DLCs with that type of money. And to me, it's really dumb, people, that this is a thing in this game. And it's just, to me, it's really fucking dumb. I mean, if you want to go with the cheapest route, let's go by the cheapest route that you could do for this tank. Okay, so we already saw it's going to be like 17,880. So, to get that type of gold, you need these two. This is going to be literally a $53, depending on where you live, $49.99, and then $29.99. Now you're probably saying that's not that expensive, but you got to include taxes, and you got to include other things just to get this tank. And all in all, it's going to still add up to probably around $80. $80. Or if you're in Canada, you're looking at probably almost 100. Or fucking anywhere across Europe, this is probably going to be like fucking like 125. This is what I mean. This is why I don't understand this is a Pacific tank. Like, Wargaming, are you fucking high? Are you fucking high? Do you realize, Wargaming, if I wish I could just pull him by the shirt saying, like, do you realize the people who play this game are just people who barely get by day. People who have average lives or poor lives. I'm sorry, I don't want to judge the whole community, but at the same time, though, do you really... Okay, let's think it this way, if you want to yell at me for that. And I understand if you can. If you have a good life, and great, but if you have a poor life, hey, I know. Sometimes I understand, and I get it. But for a video game like this, Think of what we're playing here, guys. How many modes are in this game mode? Seriously, how many? We only got fucking 3 because they removed Commander mode. 3 fucking modes. You have Cold War, which has multiplayer and co-op. Okay, you could say those are 2 unique game modes. Then you got World War II. That's it. Plus the custom games for just fucking around with people or playing like little mini games like cat and mouse. God, I miss those days. But my point is this. There's not much value to the game. It's an arcade game. No matter how many people talk about this, no matter how many people will argue me about this is an arcade game. Meaning that it's not meant to be serious at all. It's not meant to be a groundbreaking action pack. Like, what they're saying is they're comparing their prices to almost like legendary games, like Halo and fucking like GTA or any of those games. Fucking Red Dead, for God's sakes, even though that's having a little down and ups kind of lately. My point is, you're comparing these prices to reveal what they think like they can compete against any other competition. Well, newsflash, Wargaming, this doesn't equal the value of everything that we people play this game. We play this game because it's free. Now you got to be more smarter, Wargaming, because you got Armor Warfare, which is losing a lot of people, but still there's some people play it. And then you got War Thunder that people can play. So literally, you got competition, Wargaming, and this is how you're going to approach it. By making people pay $100 for your new tank that comes out. And yes, I know what you're going to say, audience, that you don't need it, Fury. It's just optional. But it's the fact is, if I don't talk about it, they're going to get away with it. Future tanks add on. Because they're doing it with all these other tanks, but the only reason I haven't gone and attack them heavily, because T-55A is in the Season Pass. Some of the other tanks that were Tier 9, they had value to them if you bought them. But here, they're just saying you gotta pay $100 if you want this French tank. And I say, fuck you, Wargaming. Fuck you, your directors, your bullshit marketing, and your thing. Because there's no way you cannot tell me, audience, or Wargaming, that is a fair fucking deal. I just broke down everything. The commanding officers were fucking... anyone can get them easily. Fucking tanks is... freaking a bad chat, which could be fun for people or not. I don't fucking know. Paper does not tell you things. It's people who played them. That's the reason why I do these reviews. Because I review the tank because I play the tank. I don't go like looking at other people's play style like, oh, he's doing really good. He's like, I'm going to like give this a good rating because that person did good. He might be a professional light tank player. And I maybe not. And I get it. That's the Achilles heel of us reviewers. We can never ever tell you what is value to you guys. But I'm saying to you right now, as a friend and a caring person, do not buy this tank. And if you want to, fine. But know this, that if we keep this up, Wargaming is going to keep doing this, and I'm sick and tired of it. Because I refuse to review this. And fuck, I mean, it looks like a good tank. It really does. I really wanted it. But 19,200 for 2 commanders that you can get easily by the commander slot that gives you fucking... you just pay in-game money to get them. And then fucking consumables you could just pay cheaply. Fucking everything else you could pay cheaply. It's like, what the serious fuck, Wargaming? Why is this a thing? Why do we have to pay money? And they don't even give you the kind of courtesy to give you crews, to give you 3 perks unlocked for it, for the female and the male. It just gives you the commander. You might as well bought it on here. Fucking game money. Shit, you can make that money easily if you have a Cold War premium tank, which I know a lot of you do because you all got the Mombat, and I don't blame you because Mombat's really fucking good at that. But my point is, give us value, Wargaming. If it's going to be that much, I don't want days of premium as much as maybe a lot of people do and I don't. Because if you look at the top, I have so many premium days because I used to have been a tank reviewer on my old YouTube channel, fucking reviewing tank after tank when they came out, and it always gives me 30 days of premium. That's fine. That's my business, but I also try to help people understand from my friends who play with me or doing videos showing my potential understanding and try to help people to either must get or don't get. And this is a don't get. I I I have never seen so much fucking useless things to buy for $100 until now. And yes, people are going to say there's many things in the past World of Tanks that was uselessly bought for $100, but this takes the fucking cake to this point. This day, right now, after playing for nearly 7 to 8 years of World of Tanks, this is the most useless fucking things they give you I have ever seen in my entire life for $100. And don't get me wrong, the tank, like, see, this is my problem. I want to get the tank because I love how people play the Bat Chat. I don't have the Bat Chat, but I've seen friends play it. I want to try it. And this tank looks close to it. But I'm never going to touch it because there is so much fucking gold. And the cost for all the other stuff they give you, not worth it. Not fucking worth it. Only days of premium. That's it. Commander's useless. Consumables useless. So, I'm sorry. Even if you have the tank or not, I'm rating this a fucking 1 out of 10. A 1. A fucking 1. My first ever 1 out of 10. And you could say all you want about the tank being good. It's still, I'm going to point out that you still had to pay $100 or $80 tank. Where they could have just give us an op to complete it. To give us that tank. But they don't. And the worst part about it is, when I first saw this, I thought it was a joke. Because after the season pass came out, you would think wargaming will ease up a little bit after seeing the monstrosity of the T-42 that's about to leave. And I thought to myself, maybe they'll ease up this week. Because everybody's going to see the last of the T-42. And then everybody bought either the $60 pass or something. And maybe just like ease up on the players. Like, don't go greedy. But ho ho ho, Wargaming likes to grab your dick and jerk it around because here's this tank of $100. If you've spent your hard-earned money for the season pass, well, fuck you, give me more. How dare you be poor? How dare you that you try to save money by being smart and pay for things that gives you more value? How dare you think that Wargaming wants you to be retarded and pay for shit that is so fucking naively stupid that it's even killing my brain cells trying to figure out how the hell people like to enjoy paying shit. That's literally what it is in this 19,200. It's shit. Shit. Pure fucking diarrhea shit. And I'm saying that with confidence now. I don't care anymore if people come after me saying like it's a fair deal and people like the tank. Fine. If you like the tank, fine. But do not lie to yourself that this deal that they give you in World of Tanks is fucking good. Because it fucking isn't. Because I just pointed out everything. I have pointed out how fucking stupid this whole thing is. And how fucking retarded that this is going to be your thing, Wargaming. And you not even give us the courtesy to have it out for a month. Well, yes, people could say 3 weeks is a month, but I'd rather have 4 weeks so that way people can have a chance to get it. They just spend $60 on your piece of shit season passes that you charge so much, and you have the balls to charge even more for a French tank that's only going to be out not that long again? God fucking damn it, Wargaming. Do I have to literally come down to the studio, shake your heads and wondering what the fuck? And the worst part about this is, I do business in real life. I know how the business marketing works. I know that they have to pay their workers for a free game, so in-app purchases is a thing. However, there's a bottom line between maintaining your money to where it's fair for people and spending even more money for bullshit like this because you can't handle workers. And I'm sorry, if that's the case, if you're trying to pay off your workers, well, maybe Wargaming Studio for your high director people, maybe you shouldn't hire so many fucking people and worked on so many things on an arcade game. This is an arcade game, not a fucking AAA fucking game. This is not fucking Halo. This is not GTA. This is not Red Dead. This is not Star Wars Battlefront. This is World of Tanks, an arcade game. You fucks! Seriously! I mean, what do I have to get through to anyone here and wargaming about this? I am sick and tired of this. Sick and tired that my beloved game that I played many years ago, still trying to play it today, trying to review tanks, showing you the pros and cons, and you fucksticks dislike to charge this much. Do you think Richard McGee is playing these games? Do you think your whole community is nothing but market-selling assholes that dislike say they're retarded? No, the community is not retarded. There is people out there that despise you, Wargaming, and despise your marketing schemes, and despise you in general. Because you want to know why, Wargaming? You failed their trust. You failed their trust in this game company. You failed their trust in marketing. You failed their trust of making the game better. You need a fucking wake-up call from our old veterans. You need to pull your head out of your ass. Even the new players that you're trying to desperately get their milking their money out of them is seeing your bullshit. And people, and rarely, I don't even see many tanks with this tank. And that's a good thing, because you wargaming is fucking outrageously greedy, and I'm sick of your shit. I mean, fucking green. Fucking, you don't even get the skin in this thing. And I know I repeated, but it's like, you don't even get the skin. It's like, is that fucking green? Fucking green. 2,000 or probably 3,000 more gold to get the fucking skin. So it's like... Thank you all so much for listening to me rant. I'm sorry, I sound like a broken record sometimes, but it's just like, I don't know who is this for? French collectors? I mean, if they're desperate enough to buy that much, maybe, but God, you might as well just take your money, put it to charity, fucking buy a new game, like Resident Evil Village, and you could get like all the deluxe edition. Anything's better than this value you get. Anything. And I'm being dead serious. Dead fucking serious. I wish you could see me if my face cam was working, how much tears are running down my eyes, because this is fucking pathetically sad. I just can't believe Wargaming would do this. And I can't believe people like you that barely do anything in this game, trying to get back in the game, trying to love the game, trying to support Wargaming a little bit because you love the game, and then they throw shit like this that make you have to pay more and more. Fuck you, Wargaming. You really broke my heart. You really did. And you're making me question if I still want to keep doing this. And it's fucking hurting me that you have the balls to bring this tank out fucking this high of expensive, even reducing only 1,000 gold every week. I am sick of this. You should be a damn shame of yourself, Wargaming. You should be a damn shame of yourself. And this is why you will never, ever get back to where people used to love this game. You're a hollow husk. And you are disappointing me and the community and yourself. And I hope that, dear God, one day you would wake up and realize when everybody leaves your fucking game and see how much of a shallow of yourself. Because you had an excellent game long time ago, and now you're making it into a marketing scam. Fuck all of you. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. And please, for the love of God, audience, be smart at what you do. If you want it, I'm not stopping you. It's your choice, your money at the end of the day. But for the love of God, please, don't kill yourself over this game. Love you all. Good day.